Hi guys, long time no see. Haven't been on for like almost 2 months, but things have been kind of bad here and kind of sad here, and so I guess kind of been laying low and just, being quiet. But anyway, welcome. I am so glad to see you all again. I've missed you all so very much. Let me go ahead and get my live up on my computer, even though I won't be seeing it. Let's see here. See if I can get it to pop up. So what have you all been up to? I know a few of you have kept in touch and have sent me some messages and everything. I missed you all so very much. Okay, wait, let me get rid of my voice here. And seeing it. Hi, Miss Cassidy. How are you? Let me get off my voice here. And I'm going to go ahead and put my website in so everybody knows what it is. And then we'll get started. Okay. So when you guys join, say hello so I know you're here. Okay. Let me see. Cassidy, you're just too darn cute. Too darn cute. Okay. There we go. Hey Sam, how are you, hun? Long time no see, guys. Okay, well, there's one lady who wanted to learn how to do a teardrop swag. She's never done one before. And we were in class, and I said, oh, you're in luck, because I was going to go ahead and do one today anyway on a live. So here's the swag. Okay, guys. So hopefully she'll pop on here shortly. So what I did is I went ahead and made my bow ahead of time. But I did want to show you a couple of the ribbons I did use. I'm going to come around here to the front. Don't mind my mess everywhere because it's been crazy. So here's one of the new ribbons we have in the warehouse. Hey Michelle, how are you, hon? It's a gingerbread man, so here we'll do it this way. So eventually we'll be... Stupid light. I hate this light. There we go. So eventually we're going to do one with this ribbon, but I do have this ribbon in stock. It's really nice. It's like a burlap. It's really nice. It's thick. And then this one, I just put this one here that I have. Ooh, there we go. I just put in the bow that I did while watching my class. So I also have this one. It's got silver snowflakes on it. Yes, my ring light is glowing. I've tried not to get that in the picture, but sometimes it's, slides over. And then this one here, it's my light up above. This one here is also one of my new ribbons on the website. It's really nice. It's nice and it's thick. It's a nice quality. And this one's 2.5 by 10 yards. The other snowflake is 1.5 by 10 yards, and then the gingerbread is 2.5 by 10 yards. So they are all on the site. Okay. So, and of course I have a few of these left. I've been doing these, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my bow on, because I'll fluff my bow once I get it on. I'm just hoping the kids don't let the beast downstairs. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off the stand and then lean it up against my table to put my bow on it. Is it better now? The ring light's not so bad? Whew. I'm sweating already. I'm sweating. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this off. Because, we don't want it to scratch anybody's door. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the strings off. Okay, and then what I usually do is I just push it down in to the back, all right? got that on. Let's pray I don't flop this thing around tonight. So what I do too to kind of hold the bow in place is I give it a little bit of glue in the back, and then I'll also glue the, what do you call it? I'll put some glue on the back of the wire also. I'd have to unplug this. I got it tangled around my other cord and it won't come up. There we go. It's wrapped around the other cord. There we go. I'll just slide it over this way. I just need it to glue the bow. So that's what I do. Pearlie's in my way. She's right here at the bottom, sleeping. I just put a little bit back here, and then when I'm all done, I'll also glue the wire in the, put some glue over the wire in the back to keep it from scratching. But I like to do that just to kind of hold it in place. So it doesn't weeble wobble everywhere. So how's everybody been? Like I said, I haven't been on. We've had some family things going on and just dealing with a lot. But I have thought of all you guys a lot. Hey, Miss Tam. Oh, I hate these damn stands. One of these days, I swear I'm going to get one of them other stands. Someday. This is kind of heavy, so there went all my beautiful work on fluffing my bow. I'll try this again. Hopefully I won't knock it down this time. Alrighty. So we're just going to go ahead and flip it. Like I said, I put the two of the new ribbons I have in, and then the other ones that have kind of been in my stash. Alright, so there's the ribbon. And I'll flip it some more as we go along. Now this one's going to be kind of more like an everyday winter wreath. It's not going to be so much of a, or I guess it's not a wreath, it's a swag. So it's not going to be so much Christmas. It's going to be more of, a winter swag. Oh, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Yes, if you guys could please spread the love. How you doing, Pam? Hi, Johnny. I kind of missing everybody's hellos. Okay, I think I caught up on you now. It's hard to keep up. I do need a Linda hobby. Sorry, guys. As you can see, I'm turning red because I'm hot flashing. I do need a Linda hobby stand, but I don't have one yet. That will someday be one of my investments. If I can continue to get good shows like this last one I have, it'll be great. Oh no, Karen. Oh, that would be so frustrating. Poor Karen has had no internet service forever. She has to go sit at McDonald's or all these other places. Okay, so basically it's, like I said, it's going to be a winter theme. You want to fluff it out, but you don't want to make it too fluffy or too overbearing, okay? So, and guys, the last show I did, I sold 50 between swags and wreaths, and a couple centerpieces I sold, but majority of the people are leaning now towards the swags. Hey, bub. That's to Johnny. Hey, bub. I'm hanging in there. Pam. Thank you, Carolyn. So, anyway, the show that I did, a lot of the people were leaning more towards the swags, and which is great because I love doing swags. Hey, Lourdes. Okay, so you just kind of fluff it out. You don't want it big, huge, overbearingly fluffy, okay? There we go. I'm trying to keep it with my thingy over here to not go off that side, but yet I'm trying to keep it from falling off this side. Yeah, I'm a hot mess, guys. I'm a hot mess. Literally, I am hot, and I am a mess. So, they're liking the swags and the florals. Most of the other vendors that were at the shows, they had the mesh wreaths, which I had a few of them, and I did sell a few of them. But everybody's liking the florals and the swags. There was one lady that was selling mesh wreaths that she did like scarecrow legs and used not scarecrow legs, little kids' jeans and stuffed them and then put a little cowboy hat on it, and that's all she sold, was that one kind of wreath. That's all she sold. It was cute, but I didn't see a whole lot going around. I was the only one that was selling grapevines and florals. That was it. So, there was a lot of different varieties, but everybody was really liking those. Okay, so I have these. Since it is going to be more of just a winter wreath, I'm going to put some of these in. Okay. Oh. And then Rachel and I have started a new thing now on Tuesday nights. We go to bingo. So that's our new little thing. Yep, exactly, Tammy. Exactly. I hate these hot flashes. I'll be sitting here shivering, and next thing you know, it's like, woof. Oh, you're welcome, Pam. So, guys, I had these people next to me. I gotta turn my glue pot up. I got a new glue pot too, guys. Be proud of me. I did break down and get a new glue pot. So we'll see how often I get burnt now. Alright, so I'm going to put this one up in here. I made welcome signs out of 2x6s. And those were very popular. I was very shocked. I was going through my emails today, and I got an email from like Square, you know, the ones who, I am moving up with the glue pot. Now I just need a restand, right? So anyway, I was going through my emails today, and I got an email from Square, who I use for my credit cards. And I got a feedback from one of the big welcome signs that I sold. And the person said that I was very nice. She loved talking to me, and she loved my sign. Mine was better quality made than all the other vendors, which I can't say for sure because I didn't like walk around or anything. I didn't have time. And she said that you know, she really, really liked it. So, yay me! But that was weird that it came on the, you know, like through my Square. I didn't know that they did that when people purchased with a credit card. Yes, so my new glue pot, guys, is a little 6-inch crock pot. That's all it is. And I got it from Wally World. It's over here, see? It's a little 6-incher. Because I bought all these little glues, like in packages. I sell them on the website. I have all these little glues. And like that crock pot I had, it took hours. And it still was like hard. So I broke down and I bought myself a glue pot. but baby steps. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Okay. So I'm going to put some of this silver in, because it's going to go along with our guidelines of the silver and the blues. Tammy, how you feeling, hon? And I did get a special order from a lady while I was at the Apples and Arts Festival. And she picked her wreath up, or actually it was a swag. The one she liked was the one I had antlers in, but she didn't want the antlers in it. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Thank you. So the lady liked the swag, but she didn't like the antlers in it. So I promised her that there was no deer harmed in the making of that wreath, which cracked everybody up that was around my tent. And there was a guy standing there, and he says, I was going to ask you if you killed that deer out there on the road and took its horns. I said, oh, no, 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 not me. I'd be bawling. I wouldn't be stealing its horns. So, anywho, she bought a custom swag off of me, and she got that last week. Waiting for Pearlie to move. She's trying to stand up. There she goes. So, another lovely lady bought the antler one for her niece. And then, when I dropped that off to her, because she called me and paid for it, you know. And then I just put it back for her. But when she called me for that one, she was picking it up, and she requested that I make one for her daughter, who's got a huge log cabin home. So I just finished that one, and I'm going to be meeting her Friday, and I'll show you guys this wreath I made. It's like a rustic wreath, and it'll be for year round. I don't know, when I go big, I can't, you know. I like to do big. What's this? Aw, Tammy, I'm sorry. Prednisone was my best friend for the show because of me getting stung by that bee. Prednisone was my best friend. You guys want me to zoom in a little bit? Because I don't know if you could see it real good or not. Is that better? Not enough light without that light, huh? Oh well. No, I still didn't get my lights fixed. Been a little crazy around here. Kind of forget about it if you're not doing the lives. Alright, so I'm just throwing a few of these blues throughout as I'm adding the silvers, just to make sure that we have enough. Because I wish I would have bought 3 of those, and I only have 2. So we're going to make it work, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make it work. So for those of you who haven't seen me on, you know, watching other lives and stuff, I don't know, a lot of you remember Nova, our adopted dog. Crazy Nova. Well, we found out what part animals she is, because we can't keep her out of our pond. So we know that she is definitely a swimming dog. Okay? Because she runs down there right in the pond and just has a blast. And then she stinks. As you know, ponds are stinky. So, she is part black lab. And, are we ready? She is also part mastiff. Oh my God, she's huge. She is so big. When the cats see her, they run and they get up on the roof of the basement. Because they just, she chases them. She chases them. Now, when I got stung by that bee, Tam, right before the craft show, I begged the doctor not to let me look like Quasimodo for that show because people wouldn't even probably come into my tent. They'd be scared. I'd be scaring all the little kids away. So they put me on, well, they gave me epinephrine, and then they put me on steroids and Benadryl, but I didn't take the Benadryl for the show because it makes me sleepy. So I took like a regular, one of my husband's allergy, well, they're my allergy pills too. Everybody takes them in my house. Zyrtec. I took some Zyrtec instead. But then they took me off the diabetic medicine because my sugars were what do you call it? My sugars were crashing. So they took me off the insulin pills. I know, Nova is going to eat everything. You know what? She really doesn't chew up a whole lot. She's really good. She doesn't chew shoes or anything. She likes socks. She likes to eat socks. She's a weird dog. And oh my God, she sees me and she just doesn't know what to do with herself. Nuva. We call her Nuva Maneuver because she crazy dog. She crazy dog. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of these snowflakes in. Now, I do have these also on my website, these snowflakes. See? Aren't they pretty? You can do the silver side or you can do the white side. Either side. They're a little versatile. So yeah, after the first day at the show, my husband says to me, "Oh no, hon, do you have anything left to bring?" Because sorry guys, it was my uncle. I almost sold out of everything that I brought, so my husband was a little nervous that I wouldn't have enough, but I had enough. I had stuff here that was a little more every day. Tammy, you stink. God, I've put on so much weight since high school. Yeah, but they had to put me back on the medicine because of the steroids, because then it blew my sugar out of proportion. And then once I stopped taking the steroids, then I had to stop taking the sugar pills again because it was crashing my sugar again. So it doesn't make sense. I had a bowl of cereal the other day, and my sugar went up to almost 300. But I felt normal, which is weird. And then I went and I took a pill because it was running really high. And then as fast as it went up, it went and nosedived and crashed. So we don't know what's going on. They think I might be what they call a brittle diabetic. Not real sure. We'll find out for sure here soon. I have to go for blood work. I was supposed to go for blood work right before the show last weekend, and I couldn't get it done because of the bee sting and the steroids. They whack your sugar all out, so I couldn't get it done. So, all right, let me go grab one or two more snowflakes here. Early. Okay, I think I'm going to put another one down here. I have to make sure I take them off the website. do y'all think so far? Okay, and then I'm going to put a couple of these in. Tam, did they say how long they were going to keep you on the steroids? Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Carolyn. Thanks, Johnny. So my husband and I were driving home today. We were in what we call the Squirrel Hill tunnels. And we're just talking away, and next thing I thought he turned his windshield wipers off, right? Well, he starts messing with them, like when we're starting to come out of the tunnel, and I said, well, why'd you turn them off? He says, I didn't. He heard a cracking noise, and then they just quit working. So we think the motor might have went in his windshield wipers, so we had to drive really, really slow back to my truck, which was at his work, and then I followed him home, because I didn't want him to follow me, because then my vehicle would, you know, throw up all that water onto his windshield, and then he wouldn't be able to see. So, but between the two of us, we got home. And then after he dropped me off to my truck, he kept getting out at every stop sign and moving his windshield wipers so he could get a clear windshield till his next stop. I know, like, I was giggling at him, Tam, because he needed new windshield wipers, right? So I get in, and he finally got new windshield wipers, and I was teasing him, and then they break. Like, seriously, what's the omen on that one, you know? What's the omen on that one? Now, question, guys. Do you think I should add a couple darker blue bulbs just to give it a little bit of contrast? Or should I add a few more of these? I have some of... If I have any in here, let me see what I got. I don't think I have any glittery ones. I know I have glittery. Here we are. Some of these glittery blue bulbs. Some of these. You know, if I just put them throughout a little bit more. What do y'all think? I have little ones, and I have big balls too. So what do y'all think? Or I can put a little bit of these darker ones in. Let me see. Trying to get into my thing here that has the blue in it. I just dropped the ball. No. Those are all fake. Alrighty. I also have these blue snowflakes. And I also have Timber, these blue reindeer. Hi Julie, how are you, hon? These are a little bit darker than the blue that's in there. Johnny and Carolyn, the cats got their tongue. Okay, Cassidy, should I put more snowflakes or more balls in there? Blue balls. Should I put more of these in, Cassidy? Or should I put some of these in, Cassidy? It's your choice. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Y'all, if you want to know when I'm going live, or when I am live, just hit them three little dots, push anywhere on the screen, and hit those three little dots up here in the corner. In this corner, I believe it comes up. And then just hit follow. Anything to match the darker blue part of the bow. Okay, Johnny. And how did I guess that Cassidy wants the snowflakes? All right, Cassidy, I'll put some blue snowflakes on there. Now, they're a little bit of a deeper blue. Just a little bit. Little bit of a deeper blue, see? So I don't know. What do you think? You say balls? I think we might have to go with the balls. I think this might be a too dark of a blue. Oh, Nova's outside. Nova's outside. All right, let me grab some things here. So what I do is I save my stems that I don't use. My goodness. For little projects like this, you know, my floral stems. So what I do is I cut off the extra part and I kind of put a hook in it. No snowflakes, Cassidy can't design well. Well, you know. Okay, so I make a little hook out of it like so. Okay, and then I kind of bring this down just so it stays in there. And then I just kind of stick it in the glue. And then that way, you don't have to push the balls in as far. You can just get them stuck. And kind of just let them hang. See? And in that way, it's not stuck way in, and it's not laying flat with the swag. Carolyn's feeling frisky tonight. Oh my God. How long are you going to have Cassidy for? When's Mommy and Daddy coming home? Are they getting everything's wrapped up? Not sure when. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff you have to do, especially when you're not living there. You can't just put it off until another day. girl's back. She's mad because I'm in her spot, so she went over and pushed one of my containers down. She's starting to be a little cranky in her old age. And nosy. Getting very, very, very nosy. Alright, so we're just going to add a couple more of these. Now, you know, if you want to, you can take some ribbon and feed it through. I do that with some of it. You know, some different swags, I will run the ribbon through them. Oh, guys, I don't even have any grandchildren yet, Tammy. The only one that's married is Eddie, and there won't be grandchildren coming from there anytime soon. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Alright, we'll find a spot for one more. My oldest daughter is going to back to school for her master's degree to be a physician's assistant. So, thank you, Jolie. Yeah, there won't be any babies from her anytime soon either. Even though she gets the baby fever every once in a while, we have to put her back in check and tell her you didn't put all this time and effort into school just to turn around and get pregnant and not be able to finish it. So, no baby fever. Oh, look at that. That's broken. Now we're going to have to glue it. I have to put her in check. They got a dog. And right now Rachel's over there puppy sitting the dog. They treat her like she's their baby. So, that's all they can handle right now. Aw, you're lucky you got 7 of them. Yeah, my husband and I were just talking about that. We won't have any for a while. Yeah, that's your plan. I know, Carolyn. You're as bad as me. That's our plans. I mean, I always told my oldest he wasn't allowed to make me a grandma until Dylan was 13. Because then I was able to, you know, have more freedom. Because my oldest is 27, my youngest is 13. So, but now Dylan's 13, and there's no babies coming from the oldest one anytime soon, so. That's funny, Tammy. She's telling you, come on, Mama, come on, let's go for a ride. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this white in here, just because we have some white here and a little bit of white here, okay? So the white I'm putting in, it still has a shimmer to it. You have 1 grandson and 2 great-grandchildren, Charlotte? Yeah, well, my grandkids, here we go. I do have grandkids. They're called grand doggies. I have grand puppies. Lots of grand puppies. no human grandbabies. I have puppy grandbabies and kitty grandbabies. And a chinchilla grandbaby. Now I'm not going to put too many of these in there. Just a little bit to kind of give it that white contrast that it needs with the other ones. Guys, if you're new to my page, please like and follow my page. If you want to know when I go live again, Facebook will let you know if you just tap those 3 little dots. She's a mess. Those 3 little dots up here in the corner. And I believe it can say, I think it says follow this page or something. Or get notifications or something. Yeah, and then that way you'll know. I mean, I haven't been on in a long time, and I really appreciate you all coming back and being very understanding to what's been going on. I appreciate it. All right. I kind of put maybe one more here just to make sure it's part of it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll put it over here. This seems a little bare. Now guys, this swag comes with the pine cones on it and the white tips also. Comes with the pine cones and the tips. And then I have some smaller ones that don't, you know, have all the frillies on it. If you don't want all the frillies, I do have some smaller ones. Alright, this is the last thing we're going to put in here, and I think we're going to be done. What do y'all think? There we go. What do y'all think of it? Does that seem like a good year, well, not year round, but winter swag that somebody can use all winter long? It is not holiday gendered. Thank you very much. Thank you, Julie. Okay, guys. So, do you want to see... Let me zoom back up. Do you want to see the big, huge wreath I was telling you about? Thank you, Johnny. Alright, so I'm going to pull you out because it's a big one. It's a big one. Okay, and we're going to... Oh, I can't flip it. It'll yell at me. Alright, let me flip the camera. What do y'all think of that one? Pretty huge, huh? It's got one of them, I put a little snow owl in it, hoping that the owl can keep it out like the other birds. And I got a little finch in there, and I put a little cardinal in there just to give it a little bit of wildlife. And we have some antlers that are from the website on there. They're like perfect little attachments for wreaths or swags. I really, really like them. And then the little pine cones that are on the website are on there. And I love these birch balls. There are some big balls. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so that's the big one. That's the big one. All right, let's turn you. Yeah, I just thought the wood... Oh, here, too. There's another one in here. Look, guys, these are burlap bulbs that have the... Here, let's see if I can get up in there. There we go. They're burlap, and then it has a pine cone and a little bit of evergreen on the end of it. Here's a better one. There you go. Pretty cool, huh? I thought those were cool because she said year round, so. And hey, you know what? Pip berries. Pip berries are always good to add in there, and some of these ice berries. And Christmas bulbs aren't always for Christmas. We got some of the red, right here. Some red ones in there. I wish I had little black ones, but I don't have any of the little black ones. Okay, I'll put you back up on the stand. I'll put you back up. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad of a ride, right? Not too crazy. Oh. Alrighty. So guys, I have these too. These are cute. These are for Christmas too. They're on the website also. And I thought that was Bertha coming. I was like, oh no, hang on. These are on there too. And I thought I might try to do something this week coming up with the gingerbread. Hi, sweet girl. With the gingerbread and the ribbon. Hi, Pearl. The gingerbread ribbon and some of these. And I have some gingerbread attachments. I also have a gingerbread sign. So kind of figuring one way or the other there. Yes, ice baby ice. Thanks, guys. I'm hoping that that does not Karen, no, I don't need a box, hun, because it's I just hand it to the lady. I'm gonna meet her and hand it to her. It's not getting shipped. So that's a good thing. I'm not shipping that big old boy out because I would have to probably use a 36-inch box, which I do have because I have Monsieur Bones. So Monsieur Bones needs a big box like that. So I did it. I couldn't order just one. I had to order like 4. So Pearl's finding her way around. I can't get on here. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to do a gingerbread, hopefully. Someday, the rest of I know the week's half gone, but I'm going to try. Hopefully things settle down a little bit. You know, I got to kind of get back to some kind of routine. Some kind of normalcy. So... Oh yeah, Pearl's really organizing for me. Did you hear her dropping everything and knocking everything down? My craft room is a huge mess because doing 3 holidays, it kind of, you know, is full with 3. Well, I got some of my Halloween stuff put away. I just have to put the rest of it away. Which is bad me. But guys, I do have this cool snowman. Yeah, check him out. Check him out. Oh, look, Pearl's back in her spot. Check him out. Oh, isn't he the coolest? I've done a couple pancake wreaths with him. they've sold. They just love him. Love, love, love him. He does have like some rocks in the bottom, but if you just cut him right across the seam, you can pull the rocks out, and then I just glue them back together for the wreath. But he shimmers a little bit. It's like a, I don't know what it's called, but he shimmers. Here goes your nose. Yeah, so he's a cutie pie. So I've sold quite a few of him on wreaths. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Uncle John just tried calling me too a few minutes ago, so I do have to go call him back. Make sure he's okay. He's probably asking where the rest of his food is. Yeah, he is really cute, Tammy. I like him. He's really, really cute. Like I said, I've put him on some pancake wreaths, and he works out perfectly on him. Just his nose, but his nose, if you push on it, his nose will go off to the side. So, you know, it won't block their door. His nose will move off to the side. Yeah, isn't he soft, Carolyn? I just think he's the cutest darn thing. Yeah, so I do have a few of him left too. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you for joining me tonight. I've missed you all. And I'm going to go see, make sure Uncle John's okay. All right? Take care, everyone, and maybe I'll see you this week. Love you all. Bye-bye.